Cheeky
So
face.
we're here at Livvy's, and who's this now? Who's taken a great interest in my
That's
camera?
Hope.
That's Hope. So Hope is taking a great interest in my camera.
And
so
then
is-
here's Grace.
And there is Grace. Hope and Grace are always together. They came to you together, is that right?
Yes, I had them as they were 7-month-old foals. So they came in on the drifts off of Dartmoor.
Yeah.
And
So, ladies and whoever's watching this could be a very interesting video today. I'm holding on for dear life to the pod. And I brought Charlene, who's a priestess of Cerridwen in training with her little son, to come and see the horses with us. Due to COVID, we weren't able Oh, never work with animals and children. Due to COVID, we weren't able to come and see Livvy this year, so I'm just going to ask Livvy to explain a little bit about what she does when the students are here. In the meantime, I'll try and distract Grace.
So what we do is it's a chance to really go inwards with the horses. So they kind of invite you into a space where it's still and quiet, and you can just really learn about yourself. We quite often do a meditation that kind of grounds you and centres you, and then you go out and connect with one of the horses. We actually have 12 horses here.
Oh my God, I just stood on my toe. Never stand behind the horse. Carry on.
And quite often people are drawn to a particular horse for whatever reason, and it might be that horse has had similar issues in the past, or there seems to be some kind of recognition on a soul level, and then they'll get to work with that horse. It's all very low key, very quiet. It's all done at the horse's pace. The horses are free in the field. They're at liberty to come and go as they please. So there's no coercion. We basically get their permission to work with them. We don't impose upon them.
And that is exactly why when you came on the training and you said to me, by the way, I have a herd of horses in Mia, and we were talking about emotional healing. And the emotional healing with these animals is significant, and we love it on the land. We love being here on the land. It's a beautiful space. I'm going to do the camera in a minute when Grace has stopped eating it, and it is such a joy to be here with the horses. The horses are not ridden, as far as I understand.
No, they're the only one who is ridden is Jackson, who's at the back over there. But he's had the summer off because of COVID.
Yeah.
It's just not, for safety reasons. I mean, horses are unpredictable, and it's not necessary. I mean, they're happy as a herd. They live as a herd. And they get to behave as horses should do. They're kept as naturally as they possibly can, given the constraints. They're free to roam. We have 11 acres down here. They're free to roam across the land.
I'm just going to swing the camera for a minute and show you how much of the land there is. It's huge.
It goes all the way down to those hedges right at the back.
Yeah, so the horses have a really beautiful life. And they are all ex-race horses, or some of them are ex-race horses?
Yeah, we've got 3 ex-race horses, we've got 3 ex-polo ponies, we've got Dartmoor Hill ponies, we've got gypsy cobs. So they've all kind of ended up here for whatever reason, and they're going to live the rest of their lives here. So they never get moved on from here. They stay here for the rest of their lives.
Can you tell me why they are wearing the masks? I mean, obviously they're not wearing masks.
No, they're fly masks. So as you can see, Gunnar, you probably can't see on the video, but he's got a lot of flies around him, and it just stops them going in their eyes.
Yeah, that's much better, because it gives them diseases and things, does it?
It's just irritating, and their eyes can swell up.
So you see, they are being looked after extremely well, and Charlene is just making friends with the horse. She's just learned the lesson not to step to the back of a horse, because the horse will kick you if necessary.
Well, she didn't kick her, she stood on her.
She stood on it, mind you. I have had that myself. I have stood here, which is why I always bring big shoes. And the little dog you see down there at the bottom, that's one of the Livvy's dogs, and that is Annie. Annie goes with us to Bala. She comes and stays with us here when we are on the land. She always protects us. And somewhere around here is Blue.
Sky, she's over by the hay bales, right at the back. in the shade.
I don't want to say repeat, never mind. Okay, darlings, I just wanted to give you a little flavour of what it is to be here on the land. And every Cerridwen course does a day, if not a weekend, on the land, and there's a year soon to be. At the moment, we've got a tent here, and we sit, we sing songs, we do our drumming where nobody is disturbed by it. The horses quite love it, don't they?
Yeah.
They love a good drum. And we are being guarded and looked after by the horses. Thank you for your attention, and I hope you enjoyed that little view of what is going on with us. I'm just going to bring in some of the horses. So some of the priestesses have their favourite horses, and we often fight who gets to play with what horse, but actually the horses choose. If you need to, excuse me, Grace is eating me again. The horses choose. The horses choose which one of the people needs the most at what time. Right, I think we're gonna have to finish now, because apparently they need a good scratching, and this tripod is perfect for that. Many blessings to you all, and thank you for watching. Bye.